On today's episode of The Keeg, we talk about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ding, ding, ding. That's the ring. Okay, I say we do a rap. I'll start it, you guys rhyme it.
Okay,
Ready?
we'll rhyme it.
His name is Sonic the Hedgehog. His best friend is Tails.
Sonic the Hedgehog. His best friend is Tails.
Sonic is a hedgehog. His best friend is named Tails.
That's not rhyming.
Yeah, Tails rhymes with Tails rhymes with Tails.
Fine. We did it, guys.
Yeah! That was awkward.
T-H-E-K-E-E-G. 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 Get ready, get ready, get ready for the Keeg.
Coming at you from Comic Hero University in Fullerton, California, this is The Keeg. I'm your host, Dimithri Perera, and we got stuff to go over and not enough time to go over it, so we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it with my guests. To my left, your guys is right, we got Marcus Garrett. Marcus, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Yeah, I have to pee so bad.
Do you, right when we sat down to start?
No, I didn't see any bathrooms, so I've just been holding it this whole time.
You haven't said a word this entire time.
I know that we've had time. It's just I didn't see the opportunity.
Right.
I was like, I couldn't. Where is the bathroom?
Yeah. Normally I just pick a corner and we just go for
Okay,
it.
you
know?
just pick.
I mean, I have that corner. Don't look at my corner.
You pick your least favorite comic book,
Yeah.
and you just.
Yeah. So Marcus's left, your guys is right. I always like to, tell some direction.
Okay.
He was already talking before I introduced him. Andy Rice.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Kegels, always a pleasure. That's what I call the fans of the Keeg.
No, I know that's what you call them.
Kegels.
I think it's really catching on.
I
like it.
I think if you search Kegels,
What about Keegdom?
I like Keegdom. Yeah.
Has someone?
I've
said
thought of
that?
it before.
Okay, but
Yeah. I don't know whether I've said it live, so you might be the first person to say it live.
you know what? I coined it then.
Okay.
Okay, Marcus,
All right.
naming the fans is my thing.
Okay.
And we already
Andy,
came
you
up
called
with
Kegels, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
It's funny, and it has some implications that are funny.
Yeah. I mean, you're super immature, and that's fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Let's go to it,
Yeah.
shall we?
Let's
Yeah.
go to it.
Recently, they announced that they are going to be doing a sequel to Aladdin, the recent movie that came out, starring Will Smith as the genie, so on and so forth. The live-action Aladdin.
Is that the only person that you're able to name?
Is it Mina Massoud? Is that
Maybe.
who did Aladdin?
Oh,
and Naomi Scott,
Naomi
who
Scott.
did Jasmine.
Naomi Scott. Yeah.
So, who I love ever since I saw her on Terra Nova. Did you guys ever watch
Yes.
that TV show?
Yeah, with
She's
the
got some
dinosaurs.
pipes though. She's got
Oh
some
yeah.
pipes,
Aladdin 2. So I'll tell you my personal experience with Aladdin, not only the movie, but did you guys ever watch the cartoon series when
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
on
Disney?
Disney
Disney
Channel
Afternoon
something?
or-
Yeah, I liked that one. I liked it.
I loved it.
And that took place after Return of Jafar, where Iago's good, and then before Prince of Thieves, before Iago goes off with Aladdin's dad.
We didn't deserve that show.
Really?
We honestly didn't.
Humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it was too good. I'm glad it exists. Like it
Yeah.
it was just a really quality show.
Yeah.
No one asked for it, but we didn't deserve it. It was such a gem. It was a diamond in the rough.
Yeah. What do you guys want from a sequel? Do you guys have any expectations of what a sequel would be? All original songs, I would assume.
Sure, would have to be, but how are they going to bring... okay, so at the end of Aladdin the cartoon, he frees the genie.
Right.
Genie's uncuffed.
Yeah, he has limited power.
He still has power, though.
Yeah,
he
not
could turn
unlimited, but
into
limited.
he could turn into celebrities, thousands of years in the future.
Right.
That's a lot.
Oh,
of power.
is that your theory?
A lot of costing power.
Yeah. The theory of like Aladdin is post-apocalyptic.
I
love that.
I don't agree with that at all.
No, but here's the thing: at the end of Aladdin, the live-action movie, he turns him human.
Yeah.
So are we just going to get Will Smith in the second one as Will Smith?
Look, he probably still has his powers. Right? He's probably just like, oh, I'm human, but poof.
Oh,
what do you mean?
Right, because
he's on a boat with kids and a wife at the end.
Yeah. Which I like that character, the wife character.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, she's funny.
Well, I mean,
oh yeah, sorry.
we're talking about the second one, right?
Spoilers, sort of. It's the
You
first
spoiled
scene
Shrek
of the movie.
2.
It is the first scene of the movie. That's right.
So if you start the movie, I guess spoilers for the first 30 seconds of the movie.
So I'm going in with like no expectations for Aladdin 2, but like I love Aladdin. Like as a character, I love Aladdin. Obviously, growing up, I joked about this on the a couple episodes ago when we were talking about our review of The Thing, but it was like growing up brown. It's like there's Aladdin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like what else?
That's what you got.
That's all I got. That's all I got. You know? And so it's like he was really important to me. Like my mom cut a purple shirt into a vest for me, and then I was on the carpet in front of this big fan. You know what I mean? Like
that's great.
just like little kid shit.
I get
Yeah.
that. It's
Yeah.
hard for me. It was hard to find characters to relate to.
I mean, he brought up Shrek.
damn, that's good. I've gotten that Shrek comment too many times in my life
Yeah.
for it to. It hurts now more than anything.
I mean, moving on. Unless you guys have any last thoughts about Aladdin 2.
I would just say, like, I don't know what direction they're gonna take it, like story-wise.
Yeah.
And I love that universe. I just want to see. I feel like they have a blank canvas now where they could actually do something fun. And
Yeah.
I just hope that they do something decent.
Yeah.
I think that's.
It could be better,
Yeah.
right?
Because I think the first the one that just came out
Yeah.
is sufficient.
Sure.
Like, it's not great.
Yeah.
I liked it better than The Lion King.
Yes.
Because Lion King was like just almost shot for shot remake.
yeah.
But just
Whereas
every shot was worse.
The movie coming out is called The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne / Batman. They just released some early, not even promotional photos. They're like leaks to the costume test for the Batman outfit. Now, taking a look at least Pattinson in the mask and everything, what are your thoughts about the movie in general, or even the photos, the movie? They've announced a lot of casting for it. You know?
I mean, in terms of the photos, it looks like someone was developing film and they like stopped like halfway through, and it's just like red and like black, and you're just like, this is pretty much unusable.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not promotional.
amateur cosplayer
Okay.
with amateur film development
Yeah.
technology
Yeah.
posted this online. Is what
Yeah.
it feels like. It's like I took these cool, dark, mysterious
Yeah.
pictures of a half-finished costume.
I wonder if
Sure.
they'll do that thing where like it's just, you know, just like Spider or Superman.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, that's not S. That's just Kal-El's
Yeah.
symbol.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It's not an S.
And then it becomes Superman.
It's not an S.
It's
my
not a
family
back.
crest.
It's just my pecs. Like what? It's just the way my pecs come together into a form of a bat.
It's a canary.
Marcus, what's your experience with Batman? I guess in general, are you looking forward to the new movie?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it. I don't know if looking forward to it is what I would say. I think I like the cast. I just like the amount of villains that they've announced for it. Like, it's like that's what makes Batman fun. It's just like it's like these villains are just like super weird and like super comic booky, and I love these live action adaptations where like they tried to make these villains like seem grounded even when they're just like ridiculous, like just super crazy.
Yeah,
Sure.
Like I'm looking forward to it because they're gonna have Penguin, Riddler. I know they announced a couple of others.
Yeah, who else?
Penguin, Riddler, Catwoman. has been
Who's
announced.
Catwoman?
Zoe Kravitz.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have Colin Farrell as Penguin, Paul Dano as Riddler, Andy Serkis as Alfred, Robert Pattinson as Batman,
I'm looking forward to
Jeffrey
it.
Wright as Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope that they show Batman's parents getting killed in the alley. We don't see that enough in movies.
We've never seen that portrayed ever.
correctly.
Let's talk about the big reason why this episode exists today. Let's talk about the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Hell yeah.
All right. Now, we talked about it off camera, but that doesn't matter. We got to talk about it on camera.
Yeah.
You know, what did you guys think about going into Sonic the Hedgehog?
So, picture this.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, probably at work,
Okay.
checking my phone.
Okay, checking your phone.
I see, oh, there's a Sonic movie,
Oh.
and there's a trailer.
Oh.
I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
give me that right now. I want it. I want it right now.
Yeah.
And the trailer came out. We all know that Sonic didn't look great.
Right.
But
The weird teeth.
oh god, it was horrendous.
Yeah.
I looked back at it and I'm like, how could this have ever gotten through
Yeah.
at all? Like
I
it's
couldn't
so
do better
horrendous.
if you paid me, but I expect better from
Yeah,
these movie
yeah.
studios.
Right.
There's something to be said about like if they should have listened to us, if they should have not, or
Right.
like if fans should have that much power.
Oh, they should have, and I'm
but
glad
like,
they did.
but like, yeah, I am so glad.
Yeah.
Like,
This
like,
was a good idea to change that.
yes.
oh
right.
yeah.
I don't think studios should always go back just based off
No.
a trailer, but like this was a crime against humanity, and they needed to,
Yeah.
and it was the right choice.
Yeah.
And then they brought in people.
Yeah.
They brought in, I think, the guy who worked on Sonic's design for Sonic Mania,
Okay.
Okay.
and like they like worked with him to like get his design right, and they found a happy middle ground between what works well in live action and what worked well in the comic books and in the video games.
Yeah,
And then we got this design, which I think is like still looks great. You know, I think his proportions, I think his like attitude, I think the amount of furriness.
Yeah.
I think he looks great. And anyway, the movie came out.
Yeah.
And we've all seen it.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
I liked it too.
I liked it.
I loved it.
Yeah. It's definitely a kid's movie.
The Paramount with the rings.
yeah.
Once I saw that, I was like, okay, they're putting that little extra attention to detail. You know, like once I saw that, I was like, okay, they are passionate about their own movie.
Right.
And then the subtle little, they did just enough callbacks to the game.
Yes.
Like the settings, the names of things, the Hill Street sign, the references that they made throughout it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Loved what the rings were.
Yeah.
And that's actually how they're used in the game to a degree.
Do you guys like his characterization? He was very much like Impulse from Flash.
Yeah.
If you know Impulse?
I thought
know,
he was
He's this ADD kid.
ADD kid, kind of annoying,
Yeah.
but not annoying enough that I didn't like him, and he
Right.
wasn't endearing. Like
Right.
I liked his character. I
Yeah.
thought he's noble.
Right.
He's brave. Yeah, I mean he ticks off all the check marks
Yeah.
for a classic hero.
all of his bucket list check
Yo,
marks.
the
yeah.
bucket list was great, and they variations of each of the things he actually did.
like wild animal and it's the whole, right?
yeah.
Something
Now,
like that.
but let's talk about how good Jim Carrey did.
Okay.
I thought I was expecting him to phone it in, and he absolutely did not phone in that performance.
There was
knew.
one joke that was so good, and I forget what the joke was.
It was if
It's in the beginning. It's in the beginning.
Oh no.
Ish.
I think the best joke is when he's doing his dance and he turns and he sees the
Stone,
assistant
Agent
and he goes,
Stone.
ah! And the guy goes, sorry sir, I thought you'd like a latte with a steamed latte with goat milk. And he goes, well of course I want a latte. I like the way you make them.
Yeah.
I thought that was
so angry.
so
but
perfect.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's like yes,
Yeah.
I do want it.
So good. When Tails came out, I was like,
Everyone
was just like this.
so
Yeah.
I just hear it's half cheers and then half whispers of people going, "Oh my God, that's Tails! That's his sprite Tails!" And then, like I went with my girlfriend, and she doesn't know anything about Sonic. Oh, by the way, she loved the movie. Not knowing anything about Sonic, she thought it was funny.
Yeah.
She thought it was cute.
It's a cute movie.
She thought she loved Jim Carrey in it. She loved everything. That was just from a person who didn't know who Tails was. So that's like just how far removed from Sonic she is. Like she's probably seen the character.
Yeah.
But man, when I even turned, I was like, oh my God, that's Tails. and then so everyone turned, and then you just once he leaves, he's like, all right, yeah, if we I can find him, blah blah.
Yeah.
And just yeah.
Second round of applause was when he flies and his
Oh.
tail starts spinning.
That's such a man.
That's
That's such a Marvel quality, like end credit scene. Like
Yeah.
like
That is all the time that we have today. But before we get going, Marcus, I want to know, where can people find you?
you can find me on Twitter at TopShelfMarcus, and I mean that's it. You
Like
can
a weed strain.
follow me, and I just kind of Oh, actually, no. You can also follow my food Instagram at Infidelity Diary.
Infidelity Diary.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
was like
We're gonna put it here anyway.
INFOOD.
Elity Diary.
It'll be spelled out. I
It's
have little
because
things.
I'm always cheating on my diet.
Oh, so they're gonna keep you honest? Is
Yeah,
that what it is? Okay.
It's my Infidelity Diary.
Okay. All
Nice.
right. Cool. Andy, where can people find you next?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram. It's Andy Rice Comedy. You can follow on Fancy Hobo is an improv team located here in Orange County. We perform once a month. I'm the host of that extraordinary team. They do musical improv. It's very good. At some point in the near future, we're going to get some laugh chants going back,
Yeah.
getting
Mhm.
back
You
into
just-
the game. That's
Yeah.
Dimithri and I. We're on a team. It's very funny. Just on a bit of a hiatus while we tweak it to perfection for you guys. And basically, that's it.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Thank you to you guys out there for watching this. You're either watching it on YouTube or maybe you're listening to it on Apple Podcasts. We're now on Spotify. If you're listening to it there, thank you so much. Give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe.
Give us
you know.
$1.
Give us $1. If you got $1, we will take it. If you got money, I mean, I am not above that. I will take that money.
If everyone who listened to this
Gave
gave
us
us $1,
we
you
would
would
have
have tens
$5.
of dollars. Yeah, okay.
It's more dollars than I have.
You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/TheKeeg. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at The Keeg Show. We're also on Facebook. You can find us on Facebook. Keep track of all this news. We post a lot of news, kind of like an aggregate news thing going.
Keeg track.
Yeah, the Facebook.
yeah.
So I'm not really big on social media, but I got to say the Keeg Facebook is pretty good. I get a lot of my comic book updates from you.
Thanks.
It's pretty
I
good.
try.
It pops up on Facebook. I have it in the algorithm so that it pops up when I see it. It's pretty good stuff. So
Yeah, thanks.
I would say definitely check out the Facebook. That's a genuine endorsement
And
for
also
me.
shout out to the Keeg Show Instagram, because there's just great memes there. I don't know.
No.
You,
Yeah.
You've got a good thing going on.
Yeah, thank
Your
you.
meme game is strong.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time on it, so
Yeah.
I actually
Some would
kind
say
of
too much time.
a little bit too much time. I used to have our intern on it, but
Oh,
Josh
yeah.
Mejia, if you're watching this, we miss you, and
That's a,
we'll
is he
always
dead?
remember you. No, he's in Idaho.
Oh man.
you might as well.
Well, I just pointed out because Idaho's up north.
No, yeah, but that's where heaven is. If you're
Idaho's not heaven.
Idaho is
Josh, if you're watching,
You ever
we
had
miss
it?
you, bro?
That definitely seems to indicate.
Yeah,
That is not.
because that's a devastating way to find out. I like Josh. He's a good
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, he was a good kid.
been an intern on the show forever, and
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, I hope he finally got that college credit he deserved.
Yes, the college
Finally
credit.
got that exposure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching it. Once again, I am your host, Dimithri Perera, and this has been The Keeg. Where are we playing?